Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Del Piero, throw it. Oh, good read. And now the breakaway. He's found the way through. Mbappe. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Messi. Newell's old boys looking to pass their way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Del Piero. Chance to shoot now. And it's Mbappe! Oh, great save, real class.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Tries a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And here's the chance to counter. Casemiro. Poor pass that, sloppy. A real chance to break. Luis Alberto. Newell's old boys can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Szczesny will lay claim to that. Pedri. Still goalless. And that's been intercepted. Mbappe, Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Casemiro. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Modric. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that interception was most necessary. So what can they make of this? Look at the space here, and the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Pedri just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Dangerous cut out. Pedri. Now the counter. Modric. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's left his man. And Del Piero! And he's done it! And it's Newell's Old Boys who take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goal.
Great hit! Pedri.
Ross County really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the counter is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's cut it out. Oh, that is a... Now the finish! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Modric. And it's Modric. Well seen, saw that coming. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's their second corner of the game. He is through here. And he's there to clear it. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Luis Alberto's cross. Del Piero. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So, we're into the second 45. Ross County upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ross County get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And that interception was most necessary. Messi. Van Dijk. Oh, good read. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Out of play for a throw. Pedri. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi. No, that's been intercepted. And that's been intercepted. Lovely ball into space. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net!
The attendance for this match was
A two-goal cushion!
71,898.
And it's looking safe! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a pretty loose pass. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Del Piero. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Oh, important interception. And that's been levered clear. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Del Piero. And they can counter here. Poor pass that, sloppy. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary. And that's been won straight back. Modric. Now it's Pedri. That's the throw. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played, well played. Del Piero. That's the corner kick. Corner number 4 coming up here. Massive leap! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koundé and Scholes. And it's Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Del Piero. Nice little ball through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It's a pretty loose pass. Modric gets his pass away. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ross County have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Ross County cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Messi opts to play. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Looking to break out here. Lobbed in behind. Poor pass that, sloppy. Luis Alberto. Mbappe. Oh, that's frustrating. The pass just wasn't good enough. Mbappe. He's in acres of space here. That is a brilliant interception. Luis Alberto! And that is one way to get his defending done. Tries to get it clear. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another time! They've scored!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Ross County have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
This is going to make things very interesting as their opponents will...
And the finish! They've scored! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Van der Vaart. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, what a ball, he's in here! Can he finish? Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Has a goal! Kunde. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi, who's made his mark on this game. A real chance to break. Now the finish! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. Ross County take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And that's been intercepted. And it's Guti. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's in on goal. He's found a way through. He's got the shot away. They've done it. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat.
Can he put it away? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Haaland. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. There he goes, motoring forward. Gets away from his opponent. Mbappe with an air of confidence about him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least
Shot a goal! Still no way. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage, but looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Ross County dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. So we're already into the second period. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now the counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's left his man. Oh, great run, magical. Real chance. Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The players today are escorted by boys from the local school team.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening.
Hello,
Conditions
everybody,
absolutely
and welcome to today's
beautiful.
match.
Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Chance! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Mignon deals with it effortlessly. Well, they could break here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's found a way. Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And now they can spring out of defence. And they can counter here. Messi. Nice little ball through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Luis Alberto. And it's played forward. No, that's been intercepted. Van der Vaart. Now it's Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. Del Piero! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Ross County get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has...
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Robson. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Van der Vaart. And the counter is on. And it's Del Piero. Now Mbappe. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one.
There's the hit! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Ross County take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Haaland. Oh, great shot! Tries a shot! And that's been levered clear. Well seen, saw that coming. A real chance to break. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Rudiger cuts it out. Müller. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Can he put it away? Goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the whistle goes for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. He could be in here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rabiot gets over and intercepts. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Del Piero. Spread out to the left. Chance to break. Robson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Messi. Looking to break out here. Haaland. Oh, this is a very good run. And the shot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides. And
Luis Alberto! And he hits the net. And again they hit the front. Jim, your thoughts?
it's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Now the finish! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The attendance for this
Was
match
there
was
ever any doubt?
72,306.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose.
He's got the shot away! It's in! And they've got their lead back.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Forwards and with intent. Now the counter. Haaland. Koundé spots it and intercepts. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Tonali. Haaland. Mbappe. Plenty of room for the shot. And he's cut it out. And that was very necessary. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. There's the shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Ross County take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And that has left him in a heap. De Bruyne. He's in here! Can he finish? Good running, strong and purposeful. Could move up a gear here. De Bruyne. Poor pass that, sloppy. Van der Vaart. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gabriel Jesus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Haaland. And here's Del Piero. Good read, needed to be. Luis Alberto. And that's not going to reach. Lovely ball into space. And he's straight offside. Donnarumma comes out and deals with it. And that interception was most necessary. Defenders on the back foot. Robson. And that's been intercepted. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that is that. Ross County did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and